Hello Scorpios, welcome to your horoscope for July 2021. I'll start with the planets. On the 12th of the month, you got Mercury going into your 9th house. Could be about looking at doing, could be times looking at doing courses, or thinking about courses, or thinking about travel, where you're going to go next, or even discussing that with someone. Like it's Mercury is about communication, about the mind. The 9th house is about travel, learning, education, and also it's like spiritual learning as well. The 22nd, I feel like you're going to be more. I feel like you're going to just more philosophy, like thinking about some more spiritual stuff as well this month. I really feel like 22nd, I feel like the Venus will go into your 11th house, a house of friends. It's just good for meeting new friends, going out with ones you have, being more social as well. Then the 28th, Mercury then goes into your 10th house, so this is going to be good for your career, maybe signing new contracts, starting a new job, or where you are, feeling confident in communicating where you are in your workplace too. And then on the 29th, Jupiter goes retrograde into your 4th house. This is good for home and family for you guys. Maybe you might do something new for your home, or even move house. And then we've got also with the Jupiter in going back into Aquarius, where globally this will help us with restrictions. It could help us with our freedoms, with our rights. It can also help us with humanitarianism as well. It can also help with technology. So I do feel like crypto is going to get better with Jupiter going back into Aquarius. I also feel like that there's going to be a big protest happening about that thing that they're pushing everyone to get to this coming month. That's for the planets. Now when we look at the cards for you. Okay, so let's have a look here. Well, I do feel like it is time to move on to better things for you, Scorpios. Just watch your way you say things this month. You guys can have a bit of a how I say this, like a snake tongue, sort of fork tongue. So I just feel like you need to be careful in how you say things this month. But I do see that there is movement, and I do feel like this is to do with work, perhaps moving on to a new workplace or different things in the organization that you are. I do feel like it is time to make a move as well. I feel like where you are now, it is really hectic, it's chaotic, it's really busy, and hasn't been easy. It's been a bit of a struggle, but I feel like you will accomplish something by the end of this month. I also feel like there's some emotions coming up, and it's going to be around relationships. It could also be affecting the home as well. I do feel like that you're could be nesting, so for maybe baby news might be coming if you are trying to have a baby. It is like you're nesting yourself. Do feel like maybe you're changing home, or you're moving out with your boyfriend or partner, making a new life for yourselves. There is I am getting a feeling of that some sort of aspect there. For those who are single, it's like you're waiting for Mr. Right to come, but you've been waiting for a long time. There is hope this month that possibly someone new may be coming into your life, but it's like you're growing older waiting for this particular person to come in. I'm not sure if it's time for the person you're waiting for to come into your life. However, I do think that things are going to get a bit more easier for you for this month. When we look at friends, I feel like there is a lot of gatherings coming up around you, a lot of social events coming up. So I do feel like it's going to be quite good for you in terms of that. I do get good for money for savings. However, I do feel like it's going to be like little things come up here and there for this month for it. But I do feel like it's going to be but storing, like you're storing for something. So I do feel like saving, you'll be able to save this month. It'll be quite good for that too. I also feel like this month it's about bringing up your connection like to spirit or to your guides, like a spiritual learning. That's building that connection up for you, for those who are light workers or wanting to get into that. this month for you. Let's look at I was just thinking about auction. If some of you guys are auctioning your places off, I was thinking about an auction coming up this month for you. Like it's timed. It's like it's getting time. I feel like if you are trying to sell your house and it is an auction, I do feel like it will sell and it will be quite profitable and be good in your favor. To his sisters and brothers, I do feel like there's some sort of written communication. So maybe they live far away. You haven't write to them. There is some sort of written communication there to do with siblings, and I feel like by the end of the month things will smooth out about the situation that's coming up for it. And then I definitely this month you may be feeling a bit tired, a bit run down. It's just like you've lost like feelings or lost something there. As I always say, I'm not a doctor. If you do feel like something going on, please go and see a doctor and get a blood test. And the communication, this thing with the siblings, it is to do with family as well. It will tie in together. Let's say just be careful how you say things. You do have that forked tongue, and it may not come out the way you want it to come out. But also just watch that for this month for you Scorpios. Let me see if I can get any more information for you. Scorpios, you're just rushing around this month, rushing around, where it's all business and no play sometimes, where you're waiting things to fall into your lap, but things aren't done without hard work. You've worked hard and a little bit harder work is to come for you to receive the outcome that you want. Things will be a bit more smoothly towards later of the month and going into August. August is be a better time for you. This month will be a month of sharing and caring, but take care of what you say to people. It's really important this month to just watch your words and what you say to people and how they react to you, for this will make or break you by the end. You are waiting for something to happen in your life, something that's positive that you want renewed, but you have to also do some work for yourself to make this dream come true for you. Thank you for liking, sharing your comments for my video. And I'm also on TikTok, so if you want to follow me on TikTok, you can. I'm Lady D Psychic. I will put it in the description box. I was going to be at the MBS in Brisbane this month. However, I am in Sydney. They have shut Sydney siders out. I will be in MBS in October in Sydney, Darling Harbour, and hopefully next year I will finally make Brisbane. Yeah, and that's it, and I will see you for August. So bye Scorpios.